Good evening.
You sired a child, Fabian.
So I did.
Does she still haunt the city?
Seems to me she's got really good at not being seen. What we should do is go see Ryong. She's expecting us.
You're not curious?
Always, but whatever happens now has to be her choice.
Have you been waiting for my voice to whisper in your ear? Have you been watching me from the shadows? I was told not to talk to strangers, but I'll make an exception for you, caller.
Most women do, bet. You know, I was gonna get lucky at Atrium, but I guess that place is closed down for good.
Well, isn't that a shame? Tell me, caller, wouldn't it be easier to make a few swipes on a dating app?
Nah, bet. I reckon women only use those things to get free meals.
Right, well,
You know, I've been thinking I should start a podcast of my own.
didn't you call before offering me advice about podcasts?
Yeah, but you obviously need to see how it's done, so I thought I'd make my own. I'm gonna call it Why Men. As in, like, why do men have it so hard when it comes to women? What do they even want? You know, besides money and simps. Do they even know? Does anyone? I do. I know. Let me tell you.
Well, if that doesn't have the ladies falling all over themselves to date you, caller, I don't know what will.
Well, I mean, yeah. What do you mean?
Next caller, you're on with Bed of Night. If you tell me one of your secrets, I'll tell you one of mine.
Hi, Bet. I wanted to ask you something. Am I the asshole if my boyfriend's kink weirds me out?
Well, with a question like that, I'm going to need a lot more detail. Let's start with your name, darling.
My name is Emma, and my boyfriend's name is Ray.
And what's this kink that has you bent out of shape in a way that you don't like, Emma?
He's just really into my wrist.
100 guesses and I wouldn't have come close to that revelation. What exactly does he like about your wrist?
I don't know. He's always looking at it, touching it, telling me how smooth my skin is there. And that was all fine, but last night, while we were in bed, he just started licking it.
I can see how that can be off-putting. Or arousing. Not sure.
I kind of freaked out, and I pulled my hand away, and I don't know. I don't think he did it on purpose, but his teeth kind of grazed my wrist, and I started bleeding. And then he got upset and he left, and am I the asshole?
I'm a big believer in open communication, Emma. And I think you two should talk this out. He should have just asked you instead of surprising you like this. But maybe if you explore it together, it may lead to some fun for both of you. If you're prepared for a little nibble, that is.
You're right. Thank you so much, Bet. I'm gonna call him right now.
Love is a strange mistress, isn't it, dear listeners? While these advertisements play, I'll be right here, waiting for you.
Man, I am
Got that rumbling deep down in your gut? Hunger so strong you can't think straight? Look no further. Download the What's Your Taste delivery app now. Fill out a short survey when you sign up and we'll send you a personal menu designed to satisfy your cravings. So, what are you waiting for?
Welcome back, my night owls. You're still listening to Bed of Night. You didn't forget me, did you? I could never forget you. I see you every night in my dreams. So, next caller. What do you do for a living? besides taking my breath away.
To be honest, I'm getting rather tired of keeping tabs on you.
Good evening to you too, Enigma. So that's what you do for a living? Keep tabs on me?
I don't do a thing for a living. I'm an investigator, a jailer, a judge, an executioner.
A jack of all trades, then. Tell me, Enigma, which one of your roles are keeping tabs on me?
That remains to be seen. You're like a fine wine, Bet. The more of you I drink in, the better you taste. Isn't that how you like it?
With a line like that, I might be out of a job soon. Tonight's Enigma does have a ring to it, doesn't it? Well, my lovely listeners, it's that time of the night where we must part ways, but don't worry. I'll be right back in your ears before you know it. This has been Bed of Night, reminding you that secrets have a way of getting out, so why not give me a call? Good night, Seattle. Don't let the snow get in your coffee.
Want a party?
You do brighten the place up a bit, don't you, dearest?
Why did you choose to become a magister?
Did you never hanker for a title, Nomad? For people to pay you proper respect? Fundamentally, it is a gateway to knowledge and a method of keeping score. Respect is a thing which one cannot afford to give up. Do not think.
Tell me about your embrace.
No, it was a long time coming, I tell you. Your mortal body never truly aged, did it, dear? So you don't know the frustration of a body that withers whilst your mind has so much more to do. I used certain techniques to extend my life. It was a long and arduous endeavor, committing unspeakable acts to claw back a few meager months. I was never entirely successful, but I got close enough to impress my would-be sire.
Tell me about your research.
What would you like to know?
What are your personal areas of interest?
Well, if you're asking, I had this insightful tome on thaumaturgy and alternative uses of Baal's caress. Imagine, if you will, the possibilities of poisonous spittle and a whole book of stamps. Delightful, isn't it?
I would experiment with you again.
Ah, now, I do share that hunger. Come with me.
This I learned in Cappadocia.
Ooh, do what thou wilt is the whole of the law. Ooh, I would call that an experiment well made. I have taken copious notes.
You have something for me to do?
There's a gentleman waiting in the foyer of the glacier. He should stand out, at least to your eyes. Please don't keep him waiting.
I will see it done. Enjoy your night. You are waiting for a package?
I am. And such an interesting courier. Have a pleasant night.
Looking for reasons to see me again, are you?
You are close to Lou. How is she really doing?
Why do you ask?
I am merely concerned for her well-being.
Yeah, sure you are. Concerned about finding her weaknesses, maybe. She's fine and fucking dandy, so no need to concern your sweet little head.
Is there anything you miss about mortality?
You mean apart from shitty landlords, toothaches, and allergies? Not a whole lot. Except maybe catching this pretty face in the mirror every now and then.
What was the price of joining the Camarilla?
There's always a ticket price for jumping the fence, right? Some prices are steeper than others. Some want a sacrifice of a Sabbat member, some just want a blood bond. Lou's asking price wasn't so high, but I wanted her to know I was serious. Gave the praise finger bones to Lou in a nice enamel box.
I hear room 1408 calling.
Why not wait there? Perhaps she'll have a visit. Oh no. Don't you move 1 inch.
I only wish to serve.
You ain't scared of a thing, are you?
Is there trouble I can deal with?
Yeah. Now Atrium's empty. Seems like one of the assholier anarch groups are trying to move in. Can you check out the alleys nearby? One of the staff ghouls saw Cass out there. And the word is he's trouble.
I will find them. I will speak to you again.
Hey, pretty. Want to spend a night with a real man?
I swear, if one more guy tries to use mistletoe.
We're serving a fucking purpose.
That dealt with Onda's troublemaker. Nice work.
Never left LA.
I'm gonna fuck you up so bad.
How was that?
I'll work up the courage to tell her how.
I was hoping to see you again soon, Milo.
I would like to hear of your personal code.
Live honestly. It is more complex than simply not to lie. You must liberate yourself from the dishonest impulses of the natural mind.
So you speak every thought that comes into your head? Some would consider that sharing too much.
To omit is to deceive.
What can you tell me about the Camarilla?
I can tell you one of them is fucking with the nastier aspects of thaumaturgy. I had a request for some very unpleasant books and the promise of a great deal of money. Anonymous request. And they asked for complete confidentiality, of course. But I bet it's Mrs. Thorne.
I thought you said it was confidential.
Well, I did not agree to the request.
I am interested in your relationship with patients. You allow them to live in your shop.
They like my collection, but they follow my rules. They say the souls of the previous owners linger in old items and give their artwork unique spirit. Unfortunately, their art is ugly. But they watch my shop for me while I'm away on important business.
So, Patience is your romantic partner?
Nay, do not be cross, Nomad. I am on a personal quest to cleanse the world of the scourge of deception. I do not have time to waste on frivolities and amour. But sometimes we knock our boots.
I wish to enjoy the taste of you.
But of course.
Now I shall be direct.
Oh, this came into my shop. We should try it. Fine work, Nomad. I have some ideas for the future.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
There is. This is a picture of David's youngest son. A son who David has never seen through the eyes of sobriety. A son who David has never paid for, and whose mother has no home.
I have the scent. Be well.
Oh, I could make art out of you.
I wish to learn more about you. Will you tell me of your embrace?
That's a boring story. She sucked, it sucked, I survived.
And your sire?
Lost interest in me pretty quickly. Much like I'm losing interest in this conversation.
Tell me more about Nico. What is your relationship to him?
Why? You interested in the village hottie? Get to know him yourself then. I don't gossip. All I'll say is, he lets me sift through his little treasure trove, and I make sure no one touches his stuff while he's out on his little errands.
He is certainly a man who respects the truth.
I think that's why I like him so much, you know? We're both people of conviction.
Tell me more about your creative process. You work with found objects.
Yeah. I've always used whatever's on the street, but this shop's a gold mine. You ask Nico, he knows the backstory of every single thing in here. Who it belonged to, where they got it, why they gave it up. Gives the work soul, don't you think?
I want to taste you again.
God damn you! With you I have zero chill. Take me!
Let us fit shapes together.
Let's try, here? No, here, wait! Here, yes! That was new. Not bad, Elder, at all. Good night to you, sweet cheekbones.
I look forward to talking again.
Snow in Seattle. Sheesh.
Was interesting. And he smelled kind of familiar. Huh.
Bad night to our heels.
Ah, fire! You cannot keep away, huh? David is dead, I hear. And am I right that he has supped kindred blood? If it comes back on us, we will deal with the Domitor.
I wish to enjoy the taste of you.
It has been a long night, and I need to feed. Another time.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
I need to consult my list of names. Perhaps later.
Take care, Nico.
I heard whispers about the secret keeper, and then I heard a loud explosion. What has this city come to?
Can you assist me?
At your service.
Tell me more about your mortal life.
Oh, I dabbled. Import, export, acquisitions and beatings. Lucrative, amusing, and a solid bankroll for my peccadillos. I fenced with the law from time to time, but my hobbies did get me noticed by the right people.
Are you restricted in your feeds like so many Ventru?
That's getting a tad personal.
You will not tell me?
Absolutely not. Man's proclivities are his own business.
You are interesting, Fletcher. Tell me about your embrace.
Interesting. Well, that's good. It wasn't Lou, if that's what you're thinking. Although, she did speak up for me. They needed my skills, both in business and in other matters. I was a recruit, and may I say, an eager one. Afterwards, helping Lou and Rosalind play chess with the violent and the desperate was an absolute blast.
How do you feel about the new prince?
She has her strengths. But you've been around longer than any of us. I'd be interested to hear your opinion.
I agree. She is an ideal leader.
Ideal is a strong word. As Campbell's seneschal, she spent a lot of time reaching out to less enlightened courts in other cities, making alliances, even with other species. But I will say I found her to be ruthless at a pinch. I can respect that.
Do you ever think about leaving Seattle?
Not really. I had a touch of wanderlust in my younger days, dreaming of the exotic. But booking nighttime-only flights is more trouble than it's worth these days.
Tell me about your history with Lou.
She has always supported my business ventures, sent clients and opportunities my way. We had similar livelihoods as mortals. Oh, sure, we dealt in different vices, but it was vice that made us our fortune all the same. I like to think she thinks of us as kindred spirits. She would never say anything of the sort, of course. In fact, the last time we met, she called me a sniveling parasite. Oh, she is such a card.
I admire your dexterity. Your thought becomes music so effortlessly.
Would it be too outre to say that I've often been praised on my fingering? I might give you a demonstration sometime.
You say you have no ambition, but I think you could be prince.
Ha! Oh, now there's no likelihood of that. I'll admit now the little graffiti problem is out of the way. It does allow me to expand my horizons. But the city has a prince, and a prince beyond the prince. It doesn't need another.
You undersell yourself. The city needs stability. Lou and her progeny will never achieve that.
This is a clumsy way for you to pull strings, Nomad. But I thank you for the attempt. You know very well that if anyone were to raise their head, they'd just lose it.
Thank you for your time.
Fire. Take a seat.
Fire. Thanks for coming.
My prince?
I assume you managed to smooth things over. That should take care of inner court politics. And thankfully, Willem's sudden exit and the repercussions of that exit aren't public knowledge. Yet.
The gardener knows.
Beat me to it. This gardener knows the truth. And you say he's Sabat, an enemy of this court. And Sophia says she thinks the Sabat are tied to your mark. Seems our interests just became aligned, Nomad. I'm expediting your investigation. And I have a good idea where to start. The underground.
You say these words, the underground, as if they should mean something to me.
I forget you're not native. The underground is an architectural graveyard. The ruins of old Seattle. After the Great Fire. Rather than salvage what was, Lou decided to simply build on top.
What makes you think I will find answers in this underground?
Tali reviewed the PD figures. Disappearances, deaths, kind and kindred both. Always near an entrance to the underground. It's what drove out the Nosferatu. Campbell never looked into it, said he had other priorities. I'm not saying it's our smoking gun, but it is a gun, and it is smoking. And I'm going to disarm it.
The gardener talked about going under the soil.
What makes you think it is Sabat?
Oh, I'm not certain, but it's a canker on the city. The way it's been disregarded, that's a red flag for me. Only way to know is by process of elimination. Could be the Anarchs simply stirred something. Either way, it was gonna fall on your shoulders. But Occam's razor, this is it.
I think you are right. At least it is worth a visit.
It's a big tourist attraction, believe it or not. Only ones who go down there now are mortals, and only ever in their sanctioned playgrounds. But deeper than those, I'll level with you. I don't know what kind of threat you'll face. In Lou's day, getting sent down there was a punishment, a convenient solution for problem kindred. Besides, you won't be alone. The Gangrel next will be with you.
Then I will be glad of the company.
That's cute, but I doubt she feels the same. Tali found out she's been taking certain liberties. Something I'd hoped the sheriff would be on top of. Now, I'd be inclined to make that her first strike, but obviously, Lou was furious. Remember what I said? The underground being Lou's favorite form of punishment? Since Nyx works for Lou directly, Lou gets to decide what happens when she's fired. Use the public entrance. You'll find the gangrel easily enough. And Fire, be careful down there.
That tour is top of the list of things to do for our visitors. Fun day out for the Okies, you know? Maybe Tali and Ryong are right. Maybe our falling tourist numbers is because they're all getting eaten up by something. You'd hope someone would mention that in the review, though, right? No sign of Nyx.
And a lot of mortals.
She'll stick out. We should be able to track her down easily enough. Catch that aroma? That's Nyx, all right. We should get after her.
1885 to 1886 saw the anti-Chinese riots depicted here, which were begun by unemployed white workers determined to drive away the Chinese diaspora who had played such a vital role in building Seattle. Despite this, modern Seattle once again enjoys a thriving Chinese and Pan-Asian community. In 1889, disaster struck when the Great Seattle Fire consumed half the city overnight. It was believed to have originated in a carpenter's workshop. The Seattle Underground, where we now stand, came to be when attempts to rebuild went awry and a new city was built on top of the old one. Thank you again for coming to the Seattle Underground tour. This exhibit, like many others in the city, relies on generous donations such as the Lou Graham Historical Grant and people like you. Please feel free to speak with our front of house staff if you would like to contribute.
Nix, running ahead like a mud off the leash. Go carefully. This place is about as stable as a Wall Street gambling den.
Any deeper archaeological research is forbidden under City Statute 3A 47B, as there are fears of the stability of historical architecture.
You get that subtle perfume of wet dog? You know gangrels. Reckon Nix is on 4 feet instead of 2 right now.
Any deeper archaeological research is forbidden under City Statute 3A 47B, as there are fears of the stability of historical architecture.
Something's got Nix all fired up. She's got a scent or something like that.
Why did she not wait for? us?
Who knows? Maybe it's a rabbit. Gangrel. About as much sense as God gave a goose.
A German-born madam who rose to become one of Seattle's most influential citizens at the turn of the 20th century Lou Graham built the city's most elegant parlor house in Pioneer Square, where more deals were said to be struck than at City Hall. After her brothel was destroyed in the Great Fire of 1889, she quickly rebuilt in stone and even financed reconstruction efforts, helped save local banks during the Panic of 1893, and eventually left much of her fortune to public causes in King County. Her legacy endures as a symbol of Seattle's frontier spirit, where resilience, enterprise, and unlikely alliances helped shape a booming city. A German-born madam who rose to become one of Seattle's most influential citizens at the turn of the 20th century, Lou Graham built the city's most elegant parlor house in Pioneer Square, where more deals were said to be struck than City
I can see why they don't let little Susie or Johnny mess around here. Feels like the ground's about to heave-ho any minute. Doesn't smell like wet dog. Wounded dog, maybe. Oh, next. You You downright fool. Oh no.
She found something, and it destroyed her. Whatever did this will have an entrance nearby.
Ryong said she'd been taking certain liberties.
Some cannot so easily let go.
If I was a betting sword, I'd bet whatever did this to her is the same whatever Ryong has us looking for.
So let us find it.
Took the words right out of my mouth, so to speak. We should see if we can find her attackers. You got any sense where they went? What has no scent but leaves a trail of claw marks? This is interesting.
Ryong said the attacks were all near entrances to the underground.
Such as right here.
Is through.
This is old Seattle. The city buried. manner of creatures are these? What do you think these are, then?
I have heard a rumor of Sabbath-created shock troops. These fit the description. Called the Unbirthed, or sometimes Moonflowers.
Cute. Trouble does come in spades. creatures. What or whoever made them?
They could be the work of the Sabbat.
Not everything has to be the Sabbat.
No, but they remind me of a Sabbat myth. I do not believe in coincidences.
What, might I ask, is an Unbirthed, exactly?
The Tremere may know more. What I know only through rumor. They are fledgling kindred, buried, then raised from a mass grave by a ritual, shorn of names or memories.
Well, that's just dandy. So, if such creatures were to breach the surface...
It would shatter the Masquerade beyond repair. The hunters would swarm. Seattle would fall.
You think this is what the Sabbat are after?
There will be a deeper aim.
With the Gardener as their leader. I guess we ask him. What was it? The last thing he said?
Slip beneath the soil. He is here. Gunfire?
Somehow I don't think those creatures can handle a pistol. Orders, military.
Hunters.
There, the mark.
The Gardener lies behind that door. I know it.
What are you doing?
They are going to destroy the door.
Fire, those things are everywhere.
We need to get inside.
Fire, not safe. Fire! was interesting. Well, that is a whole mess of rocks. No way we're getting through that. But we do need to go deeper. I reckon we should head back to the surface. Seattle's riddled with holes. Someone will know another way in.
What's going down in Underground Town, oh mighty sheriff? Clowns with balloons?
My prey is down there, somewhere deep below. But the underground is infested. Troopers, heavily armed.
That tracks. Guess the slap-happy soldiers from the IAO finally showed up.
IAO?
Information Awareness Office. Like your old school Inquisition, but less about the cross, more about the extremely cross. Slaughtered licks for government pay, went off the rails. They've got a lot of shiny toys.
Armed hunters, yes. Very like the Inquisition. They have buried an entrance to the lower levels. I need another way in.
Well, shit. You, and this is me saying this, don't want to go down, believe me. Ruins and scars and the grinding of bones, babe.
This is for you and the court, Tully. Ryong wants me to destroy whatever is down there.
Sure, because I want a clusterfuck for Christmas. But the greater good, right? So listen. Great Fire fucked up the city, and that's why they buried the underground. But the most fucked up parts? They got buried deeper, with extreme prejudice and heavy-duty concrete. You want to crawl in the darkest holes? You go talk to Mama Lou. That was her town, and her choices. Go see her. And, keep my name off your lips. This was your idea.
Very well.
It always comes back to Lou Graham. Well, let's bite the bullet. Back to the glacier. You know, I've thought about that door, given what Tali said about Lou. That design looked Asian influenced to me. Chinese, even, if I'm not mistaken. Lou worked with Chinese laborers. I reckon that place is part of her old life before the fire.
And she buried it. Why?
You saw the tour. Seattle is all about the madam with the heart of gold. Not a mention of Rosalind or this mystery sire. Guess she wanted them forgotten.
Do you know there are reports of more explosions? Somewhere in the depths, if you'd believe that.
I would explore your parlor further.
Ah, now. I do share that hunger. Come with me.
Again, Mistress Thorne, but deeper.
Let us experiment with Crowley's Tantra. Oh, dirty beast. Ooh, I would call that an experiment well made. I have taken copious notes.
You have something for me to do?
There should be a little something for me in a trash can, I think they call it. Near the bridge in the park. I'm sure being closer to nature will bring joy to your night.
I will see it done. You have a pleasant night.
hurt me!
Good evening to you. You have been busy, huh? It is good to have a sheriff that takes the role seriously.
Shall we be intimate?
But of course.
Let us get straight to the point!
That is no good, Nomad. Try it the other way around. Fine work, Nomad. I have some ideas for the future.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
I do have something. This is Charlie's scarf. Charlie's last car theft meant that a woman, upon having an urgent telephone call, was unable to get to the hospital in time to witness her child's last breath.
I will deal with this. Be well.
Miracle if I don't freeze to death. Numb. I hope Mom. Way too much weird stuff going on in Seattle.
Who's gonna notice a missing car?
Real? Jesus H. Christ on a cross!
That should see Nico satisfied. Let's drop in on him.
You are my sunshine in the storm. Oh, you have ended poor Charlie. Never to know how she transgressed. What seems like a small act can so often be magnified.
Shall we be intimate?
It has been a long night, and I need to feed. Another time.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
I need to consult my list of names. Perhaps later.
Take care, Nico.
You ever think that cities are alive? That they can think, feel, eat, shit, bleed, die? Like living works of art, shaped and made by forces most never even realize are there.
I will have you patience. Right now.
God damn you! With you I have zero chill. Take me!
Let us fit shapes together.
Yes, please. Now! Now! I really, really enjoyed that. But now I gotta bite something. You inspire me, you know that? Leave me to get on.
I have enjoyed our time. I will see you again.
Even see it. Want to do more than talk? Hey there. Yeah. See something you need? Want a party? Just need a big score, and I can call it a night.
Ooh, now this feels like real spy work. We should be feeding pigeons, exchanging code phrases, cutting holes in newspapers.
What was that?
Just stop already!
You shouldn't have walked.
Well, I'm not up for another scrumping just yet. My knees aren't what they used to be.
I have your parcel, but the park is not safe. Do you know the term unbirthed?
The raised byblows of the Sabbat? Well, well. That explains a great deal. Chin chin.
I would explore your parlor further.
Oh, I bet you would. But I don't think you could stand another round tonight, Nomad. Perhaps tomorrow?
You have something for me to do?
Not tonight, but I will certainly need your help later on.
Enjoy your night.
Those hunters have a head start. No dawdling. Let's get to the gardener before they do.
This place has certainly got louder since you came here, Nomad.
Is there trouble I can deal with?
Looks like it. Miranda has been sniffing around the back of Aurora Pond. It's best to clear her out before more Thin Bloods move in. She's too close to our operation.
I will deal with it. Have a good night.
To find a better spot. One more guy tries to use mistletoe.
Police!
I swear, if one more guy tries to use mistletoe...
I have to...
Stupid name.
Don't hurt me!
Do this! The hell? You're mine!
Feel free to scream.
You're a good time, but let's not let ourselves get too distracted.
I hear room 1408 calling.
Why not wait there? Perhaps you'll have a visit. Let's see you handle this.
I am yours to command.
You ain't scared of a thing, are you?
Is there trouble I can deal with?
I'm waiting on word from upstairs. Check in later?
Pleasure as always, Onda.
Fire, darling, do come in. You have been busy. Tell me, why are you here?
If it pleases you, I have a favor to ask. There is a door in the underground. You know of which I speak. I need to get inside.
There's nothing down there.
If she was mortal, there'd be sweat on her brow.
But it could not hurt to confirm that nothing has grown since you last looked.
Quite unnecessary, I assure you. But consider my curiosity piqued. If, hypothetically, I were to consider your request, what possible reason would I have for doing so?
Just a few nights ago, you were attacked in your own haven. You cannot afford to ignore another threat.
Don't test me. I have survived long enough to judge my own danger. Is that really all you have?
The hunters have taken an interest.
A little interest has never done me any harm. What else do you have?
You are not the only one who has had strange dreams. In them, I see a garden.
Eden! So you too have felt the beckoning?
In this garden, I have met someone. They call him the Gardener.
The Gardener?
I believe he is a child of Malkov. That he is behind that door in the underground. And he is calling me to him.
That's not possible. Why, that would mean... That would mean... No.
I cannot help you unless we are honest with each other.
There was someone, a Malkavian. I had forgotten. I thought he was gone. Before Fire, I was not entirely honest. I have indeed seen visions. I believed it was the beckoning, But if you are right,
He is the cause. He is Sabat Lou Graham. Tell me what you know of him. How to get to him.
I am still not sure it's the one I remember. But if so, he was nothing then. A minor irritant, a footnote to history. He shouldn't give you trouble. There's another entrance here in the basement. I give you permission to descend. And Fire, if this is true, his destruction will change everything.
I will end him. For both of us.
Here's our hunters. Keep it low, Fire. These folks play for keeps and they know how to hurt us.